Hi there, I'm Hilton Samuel again, and we're looking at the series called How to Be Found by the One God Has for You. And I'm talking about three F's. The first one is the faith, believing that which God wants for you, that which God has for you, is already done. It's a matter of it being played out in your life. It's a matter of just God giving it to you. So you need to accept that there is going to be a family for you. There's going to be someone who will fit the role of a husband or wife. So today, let's look at the second F, which has to do with the family. Usually, I spoke about this briefly. People tell you to, if you want a husband, that you should seek, look, avail yourself, put yourself strategically in different places, and that has its place. However, I want you to reverse engineer the process, because what you're actually looking for is not necessarily just a husband or a wife. You're looking for a family, and I want you to sit down and think about the type of family that you want. Imagine you being in a family. Picture it. I want you to picture not the man or the woman. I want you to picture the physical aspects of your family. Think about your house. Where is the house going to be situated? What type of house is it going to be? How many rooms are there going to be in the house? Think about the interior decoration, the decor, what colors, the pictures on the wall, where the chairs are going to be, the type of kitchen and bathroom and sitting room you have. Think about the yard, the garden space, whether or not you're going to have flowers or drive-in. Just think about these things and imagine what they would be. Think about the spiritual aspect of your family. You're going to have family time, family worship in the morning, in the evenings. How would your family integrate within a church community? Are you going to be active members of that church? Are you going to be taking your family to Sabbath school or Sunday school, depending on whether or not you go to church on a Sunday or a Saturday? Are you going to be actively engaged in the various departments or ministries? Just think about the spiritual aspect. How are you going to be living for God? A Bible study, you're going to have regular Bible studies in your home, or you're going to be attending the ones at church, or a combination of them. Think about your spiritual life. Who's going to be leading out in the worship? And are you going to get up early in the morning? Are you going to have a prayer room or a war room? that recent movie on the war room. Just imagine and think about that. How about the recreation in your family? Are you going to be going to the park together? Are you going to regularly go on holidays together? Are you going to be playing in the yard together with the children? Just imagine this, the social aspects. Are you gonna be having family regularly coming to visit you, and the church family, his family, your family? Are you going to be visiting them together? Are you going to go on holidays together? Or what I want you to do, once you begin to have the umbrella or the helicopter or the eagle's eye view of what you want, believe it or not, the various elements on the ground level as to who's going to fit in as a husband or wife would become far easier. When you interact with people, you would immediately know that this person would be a good wife and fit the role of the family that you have thought about, or that this person would be just the person who would fit the role and carry out the duties and the functions of a husband that you have thought about in this global picture of a family. I suggest to you, and I guarantee you, that it would be easier to say yay or nay to someone who knocks at your heart door based on the image and picture you have in your mind of the family. So think about the family. Don't focus on the microscopic ground level as to, what kind of husband you're going to, whether he's going to be tall, dark, handsome, or whether or not he's going to have so much money, or whether or not he's going to come from this part of the world or this type of family. All that would be morphed into whether or not he can function in the type of family that you have thought about and that you would pray about and that God will guide you to. Okay, just just have those in mind, and from time to time just think about those, pray to God and say, God, this is the type of family I'm looking for. I want to have 2 or 3 children. I want to have a husband or a wife who would look after these children, who would cook, wash, clean, and be willing to support these children or support me in helping those children to grow up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. And I tell you that people will come into your life that would fit the roles of the person that you're looking for in a spouse, that would fit the image and picture of the family that you want, through God's grace. In the next episode, we're going to be looking at focus, and we're going to pull all of these things together to help you to understand how people will literally find you based on the faith you have, based on the picture of the family that you hold uppermost in your mind, in your conscious mind. And you will be surprised at how all of these worked together. Talk soon.